I look crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't even care. Face all breaking out. Freckles out. Hey y'all, how is y'all's Monday going? I hope everybody is feeling blessed and just blessed to be here, blessed to have another day of life. This has been so hard. Like, this is how I felt when Aaliyah passed away. I have never been this like connected with someone, and like, and it's not even just because of Lauren London. Like, my heart breaks for her. Like, as soon as I heard, I just like, that's the first person I thought about. And like, I just feel so bad, but I just feel so bad for the state of our country, for the state of our communities, for the state of just the black community, for the state of the black man. It's already such a shortage. Like, and for her to have somebody that she just was so connected with, that she felt was her soulmate, you know what I mean? And then to have him ripped out of her life like this, just senselessly, just is horrible in broad daylight like that. It's just crazy to me. Like, people are really, really, really crazy. Really crazy. So just, and the thing is, I was just talking to my mom the other day about saying, like, all the murders that I have been hearing about have been people under the age of 40. Like, the devil is trying to take people out of here. And like, at the end of the day, you got to make sure that your house is in order. Like, make sure your mind, your body, your spirit is in order, so that you know where you're going to spend eternity. Like, that's just facts, period. Because things are happening now that I just wouldn't even have heard of. Think, like, it wouldn't even have happened back in the day. Yes, with all the good he was doing in his community. And like, I was watching this interview with Boozy, and he was saying that he's another rapper, and he was just saying a lot of people get the most hate in the city that they're from. And that's the sad part. Like, he was trying to change so much stuff just in the West Coast and in his area and LA. And you know, for him to be gunned down right there in front of his establishment is just crazy to me. Like, crazy. I cried like a baby yesterday. Like, I cried like a baby, like he was my daddy or something. No lie. Like, I just feel so bad. I feel so bad. But this is like, honestly, a wake-up call for everybody. I feel like everybody just needs to band together. Like, we've been saying this forever, and I hate just having to reiterate it. But at the end of the day, I don't know about all these conspiracy theories. I don't know nothing about that. I don't dig all deep into all of that. But what I'm saying is, because I'm a facts type person. So if it ain't there plain in my face, facts, then I'm not going to believe it for real. So if it's conspiracy theories, if you don't have no substantial facts, back in it, then I'm not going to believe it. And the only facts that I see is that a black man gunned down another black man. Period. And that's the only facts that have been presented. So that's the sad part. That's what breaks my heart the most. It's just that's the thing, when people, there's no God left in nothing no more. And I'm sorry, and that's the bottom line. I know everybody's not religious. I know everybody don't have the same beliefs. But at the end of the day, when you take God out of communities, when you take prayer out of communities, when you take, just belief and faith out of communities, mayhem is going to happen. Chaos is going to happen, period. Like, that's the bottom line. And there's no God left in people. There's no humility left in people. There's nothing left. And like, people just don't care about taking another person. I could not even get myself to cut somebody, let alone kill them. Like, it's just ridiculous. Unless, it's self-defense type situation, I would never even think. And even then, I would have nightmares every daggone night that I actually took somebody's life. Like, nobody's life is somebody's to take. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry. That is just, I feel horrible about this situation. I feel so bad. Like, I honestly took a day off at the salon. I did not even want to take no clients today. It's like I'm really sitting here in mourning. Like, people don't value their own life. They don't see the importance of their own life. That's exactly right, sis. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares about their own life. So when you don't care about your own, you definitely don't care about taking somebody else's. You think is your right and your privilege to take somebody else's life and to leave kids without a dad, leave Lauren London without her life partner. Like, it's just, that's sick. Leave a mother without her son, leave sisters and brothers without their sibling, like, people, nieces and nephews without uncle. Like, it's just sad. If you have ever, lost somebody to gun violence, I pray for you right now. Like, seriously, because that pain is like no other. Like, losing somebody to, sickness and things of that nature, you kind of feel a little bit more of a relief when they leave this wretched earth, because they don't have to deal with the, whatever sickness was having them in pain and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, when you lose somebody to senseless murder like this, it's like, it hits different. I'm sorry. And I don't want to, make anybody feel bad because, they might have lost somebody due to sickness. But what I'm saying is, when you lose somebody this way, it is the worst feeling you could ever feel. Like, honestly, I couldn't even imagine what that family is going through right now. So if you believe in the power of prayer, you believe that prayer can change things, that it can comfort you, please keep them in your prayers, because whether you know them or not, we just got to stand together. There's still, as much as hatred that caused this situation to happen, I still believe that there are people out there that will band together and will pray for this family and will continue to uplift the black man and the black community. Black men just have to realize that there is a target against you, period, especially if you're doing something positive into any of your community and you trying to release some things and open some people's minds to different things. People are trying to take you out. They don't want to see nobody come up. And even in your own community, instead of, tearing down somebody else, like, why not be happy about it? If I never make a multi-million dollars, I'm glad Beyonce did. The closer she get to $1 billion, that's just amazing to me, that a black woman could do that. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous how jealousy and just mean-spirited people can just take people out like that. I'm just so hurt by it. I'm really, really hurt by it. And honestly, the only reason I ain't crying right now is because I cried so much last night that I have a headache right now. So I'm like, if I cry some more, I'm going to have a headache leading into the rest of the week. And I still got money to make. You feel me? So, and I done email all the Asian companies trying to get me to do, their videos and stuff that I already committed to. And I've already emailed them, like, these videos is going to be late because I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not in the mood. I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm hurt. I'm disappointed in our people. I'm disappointed. I'm just so disappointed. It goes past anger. It goes past all that. I'm just so full of disappointment. That's all I can say. And I'm usually a really, really positive person, but this one has broken me down to a point where I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It has to stop. It has to stop. It has to. But anyway, y'all, I hope that we can, because we talk about it all the time. I could get on here and make this video and then get off of here and not think about it anymore. That's not what needs to happen. We need to talk about it. Yes, we can make all the videos and all the statuses and all the everything we want. But until we get up off of our butts and actually do something in the community, let our voices be heard. Let instill some self-worth into our black boys, into our black kids early on in life, so that they value themselves, so that they can value other people's lives, so they don't think it's theirs, their privilege to take somebody else's. That's what we need to be doing. That's what we need to be doing. That, instead of making all of the statuses, yes, we can do all that, but put some action behind it after you done tweeting and after you done, talking and putting all this stuff on social media. Make sure you put the action behind it. And as small as my platform is, I can, you know, we almost at 50K, y'all. We almost there. We almost. So yeah, make sure y'all share the videos and stuff like that, because I'm going to be doing a lot more, you know, just stuff that matters. Not saying the hair and stuff don't matter and all this other stuff, but at the end of the day, we at war right now with our own minds, with our own people. And that's the sad part. And I know I have a, you know, multicultural community that watches my channel. But at the end of the day, if you a person of color, you got a target, period. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. So we gotta be more careful about what we say to our kids early on, what we do, what we let them watch, all of that stuff. It's important. It's important to instill some self-worth in people. Sis was right on here. Like she said it just right. We got to have some self-worth. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and say rest in power to him, to Nipsey Hussle. Please keep that family in your prayers. If even you just had some downtime today, just make sure that you are praying for them. I just pray that God just wraps his arms around them, just because honestly, that's the only thing that will get me through something like this. That would keep me out of the daggone cuckoo house, for real, because I wouldn't know what else to do. I really wouldn't. That's the only thing, because people don't know what to say to people when, you know, when somebody passes like this. Like, what do you say? What do you say? So, love y'all. I know I'm looking like somebody ran me over with a Mack truck, but honey, like I said, I've been crying about this like he was a close member of the family or something. But yep, I love y'all, and so make sure that when I say at the end of my video, stay beautiful, especially on the inside, we got to make sure our inside is right, our mental health is right, everything. Like, if you got male children, just let them know how important they are on this earth. Make sure that they know that they don't have a right to take somebody else's life, that they should value their own life. They should value other people's life in their community, just to build it up and to make our community, the Black community, a stronger as a whole. Like, you know, what we could do so much more together than we can killing each other. Like, I just don't get it. But yeah, I've been saying I'm gonna get off of here. So I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video, which I don't know when it's gonna be. I'm hoping my spirits will be back to normal within the next couple days. I love you guys, and